Hey guys, what's going on? It is the Crypto Kid, and in this video, I'm going to be doing a bit of a different kind of video from maybe what you guys are used to, and I think that's what I'll be trying to do lately because I want to mix it up on my channel, and I think you guys also want me to do that because I've been seeing some comments to create some other kinds of videos. So we're going to be doing that in this video, and it's going to be the start to series, I believe, if you guys do enjoy it. And this is going to be about how to make money trading cryptocurrency, or how to trade cryptocurrency and make money in 2019. And obviously that's a topic that a lot of people are interested about, and everybody wants to make money, everybody wants to make profit, right? But I think the difference between trading and investing, right, is huge. Not many people understand it, and by no means, guys, am I a professional trader or anything. I'm pretty good. I've been able to make profits that I'm happy with, and I know pretty I wouldn't say basic, but I know a lot about trading and technical analysis and using patterns and a lot of good trading skills that definitely help you, right? But all that stuff is, in my mind anyways, it's more about your mindset and how you go into it, because honestly, emotions plays a huge role when you're trading, right? You need to be emotionally stable, and you need to have your emotions basically on point, basically, in order to trade successfully, right? Because this market, especially cryptocurrency, is hugely driven by emotion, right? People buy a coin or people trade a coin because they like that coin. That's an emotion, right? So with trading, you want to take those emotions out. You want to trade basically, anyways, what I do is I trade basically purely based on technical indicators. I don't really look at news or anything like that. In my mind, that's kind of not really information that traders need, like the news, because that's usually, that news comes out before the move or the position or the opportunity has already gone, right? So in my mind, it's to get in before those things happen so you can take advantage of those opportunities, right? And really, the fundamentals of a coin don't always matter when you're trading. Obviously, it's good to like a coin for the project and the team and stuff like that before you trade it, because I mean, you can see that as being a bit less risky. But honestly, some really good projects don't always do the best, right? So let's get right into this, guys. Also, if you do like my videos and you're gonna like this video, please smash the like button, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. I want to make this a bigger community, guys, where we can all share how we feel about cryptocurrency and even share tips and tricks, right? Because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you guys this is how you should trade or anything like that. I'm just going over how I trade, basically. So you can take that with a grain of salt, right? Because I'm not professional by any means. I've done well in the markets, and I hopefully will continue doing well, and I'm going to continue learning. I don't know everything. I know literally 2% of everything there is to know, right? And I think most people are like that, even if you've been trading for years, right? 10, 20 years. I'm only 18 years old, right? So I've honestly only been trading for the last 2 or 3 years. And yeah, so even traders that have been trading a long time don't know everything, right? That's just how it is. But I think I know a good amount to let you guys in and show you how I trade. So this is going to be very basic overview. The first video, obviously, the videos after this are going to get more in depth on how to use the platforms to trade with, how to use technical analysis, certain indicators that are great, certain patterns that I think are great, because some patterns and some indicators don't always work great. That's just how it is. Now, how to trade cryptocurrency. First, I think it's really important that you need to decide if you actually want to trade cryptocurrency, like be a true trader, like a true day trader or swing trader, right? Where you're looking and constantly looking at the markets, because it's different from investing where you can set it and forget it. I guess you can invest in a coin or a project that you think is going to go places, and then you can forget about it, right? You're done until you look back at it in your 6 month or a year or a 5-year goal, right? But with trading, it's usually either a daily thing or a weekly thing, right? Sometimes monthly, but normally my trades are daily to weekly trades. So it's important that you're looking at them, or you have a lot, you know what's going on, right, basically in the markets with your coin, right, because you want to minimize loss, you want to minimize risk, and that's a huge thing with trading, is minimizing your risk and determining what you're okay with risking, because it's all about risk to your reward ratio. So again, it is very risky. It's a huge time investment to learn trading tactics and technical analysis. It's a everyday thing, right? It's like anything, right? To be a great football player, right, you have to practice a lot, right? You have to be constantly practicing. Same with everything. To be a good musician, you have to be constantly practicing your craft, making it, improving it, and no one ever is the best, right? Because you can always be better. So maybe guys, you would rather be an investor, right? Because an investor is very different and can sometimes be more profitable over the long run. Honestly, it usually is more profitable over the long run, but there is a bit more, I would say, maybe risk over the long run, but in the short term, there's not as much risk, right? So trading versus investing, I have this little chart here for you guys. So short-term trading is it's profit mindset, more risk involved, obviously, right? Benefits from volatility. So volatility, is our friend when you're trading, right? And there's definitely more technical analysis involved, buying, selling, market waves, right? And it's best for building capital, which is true, right? So you're trying to build up your capital quickly, right? Not like quick gains, essentially what you want. And anyways, in my mind, like, I love investing and I do invest, but I trade so I can have more to invest. That's kind of what my mindset is. I trade so I can have more to invest, and I do that with most markets, mainly Bitcoin, mainly cryptocurrency at the moment, right? But you can also stocks and cryptocurrency. There's definitely a lot of similarities with actually trading and technical analysis, right? So investing is more long-term. Obviously, it's a growth mindset, less risk involved, benefits from stability. So if a stock moves down 10% this year, but in the last 5 years, it's moved up 30%, right? You're still up 20%. So that's the benefit of that. So more fundamental analysis, buying and hoarding essentially is what you're doing, and it's best for growing capital. And fundamental analysis, guys, if you don't know, is it is like looking at a project's team, the goal, the technology, how they're gonna get there. Stuff like that is the fundamentals. The technical side is indicators, price action, trends, patterns. That's all that stuff, right? And that's kind of what I'm going to be more focusing on at the moment, because I'm obviously, right, Bitcoin is a great, in my mind, it's a good investment for the future, for the next maybe 1 to 3 years. I think it's a good investment, but right now it's not doing much, so I'm not just gonna wait. In my mind, I like to trade, right? Patience is the key, honestly, in investing, and trading is like for the non-patient people, but that's fine. If you're doing it properly, it can be done correctly, and you can win, but you're not gonna win 100% of the time. That's impossible. No trader can do that. It's just about winning enough. It's about basically winning over 50% of the time. And managing your risk on those losses. So let's say if you have a 70 to 30% win over loss ratio, and those 30% losses only are not taking up too much of your portfolio, then the risk is not going to be over the reward, right? So you want a good risk to reward ratio basically with any trade. For example, if I'm taking a trade, right, guys, and I'm going to be risking 2% of my portfolio, let's say, I would obviously love to have that trade be a chance to gain to 8% of my portfolio, and that's going to be basing it off technical analysis, right? Indicators, right? That kind of stuff. So that's a good race. That's a great risk to reward ratio, right? That's a 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio, 2 to 8, right? So that's just basic, guys. However, guys, if you are absolutely not certain, right, you want to trade crypto, then here is how I do it, right? So if you are absolutely certain you want to trade crypto, then I think that you need to be mentally prepared for the stress that comes with it and the fails, right? Because honestly, when I first started trading cryptocurrency about 2 years ago, I lost a lot of money in the beginning, a lot of money to me back then, right? I think I began with around $700. I lost that entire $700, and I had more money than that, and I kept putting it into the markets, right? And this was before Bitcoin went on a massive bull run. So I wasn't really invested. I just thought trading was the thing then. So I would try to trade, and I did horribly with it, and I kind of just basically lost my entire portfolio, unfortunately. But I learned a lot of valuable lessons that has made me a successful trader as of now, right? Because I'm saying as of now because I'm not at that point yet that I can say, oh, I'm a successful trader, right? I'm only 18 years old, so there's a lot more to come for me, and I'm constantly learning new things, right? So for me, guys, I like to you need to pick a safe and reliable exchange. And the best one in my mind is it's going to be the most user-friendly and the most trusted and has the most options to trade with, and that's Binance. Binance is probably the most popular exchange for trading cryptocurrency. It's probably the safest also, and there'll be a link to sign up with through that below, guys. And now secondly, this is what I use, guys, and you don't need to use this right off the bat. I actually don't recommend you do, but eventually it's always a great option because it connects to your Binance account and allows you to make smaller trades that you don't have to look at as much. So it will automatically close the trade for you, set stop losses easier, stuff like that, which we'll get into more into later videos. But there will be a link below, guys, if you do want to sign up for that. There is a free trial below, but you don't have to sign up yet because you want to reserve that free trial until you really are ready to dive in and know a bit more about how to trade, right? So lastly, I like to get well, this is not lastly, right? I don't have 3 steps. There's more things I do, but it's good to get a TradingView account, and it allows you to look at charts more effectively and efficiently and use the best trading tools. So TradingView does have a lot of options for tools basically that you can use. And this is actually TradingView right here, guys. If you've seen it in some of my past videos, it allows me to use basically any indicator I want. There is a monthly cost. I believe there is a free trial for it. There'll be a link below to TradingView, but you don't even need to pay anything, right? Literally, I got by for a while without paying absolutely anything because you got all the indicators you pretty much need for now, right? In the beginning, you don't need tons of, even now, I don't use a crazy amount of indicators because it's just too much. You need to stick to the basics. In my mind, that is RSI, or relative strength index. Bollinger Bands are great, and MACD. And these things combined are even better, right? Because one indicator isn't enough in my mind. I like to use 2 or 4 indicators all once before I can determine whether a coin's going to go up or down, or what kind of trend it is in, right? That's, in my mind, what you need to do. And RSI essentially just tells you how overbought, underbought a coin is, right? If it's at 70 RSI, it is overbought. 30 RSI, underbought. MACD tells you basically when the trend changes. So when the blue line crosses over the orange line, that is a bullish move. And obviously you can see that was bullish here, right? We saw a gain of, this is Bitcoin daily candles, by the way. We'll get into more about what candles are and everything, but that was a 15% move, right? There was a lot of profit to be made in trading, but you can't always look at it like that, because it's easy to say, oh, if I bought here, sold here, boom, I made that much profit. It's not that easy, right? Because there's different things that go on. There's different things that with your emotions that go on. And honestly, as a smart trader, you probably wouldn't want to wait that long to sell it, right? If you've got a profit that you're happy with, I always say sell it, right? Because you don't have to be greedy in these markets, and it's not good to be greedy, because you're most likely going to lose a lot of trades if greed kicks in and you want that extra couple percent or 10%, whatever it is, right? That can really destroy your portfolio quickly. And TradingView allows you draw trend lines, draw support and resistance zones, all that good stuff, which some of you may not know what also will be definitely making more videos about that in the future. But that's just a basic overview of what TradingView, guys, is. It's very simple. Well, I wouldn't say it's simple, but it's simple to sign up, get your account started, start looking at some coins, right? You can type in the coin you want to see, mixed with what pair it is. So this is the BTC to USDT pair on Binance, which is that exchange I was just speaking about. And that is this exchange is Binance is this exchange right here, and you can sign up for it. And again, it's like a cryptocurrency exchange. I'm not sure if you've ever seen like a stock exchange, but it's similar. You see open orders here, right? People that are trying to sell here, trying to buy here. This is the 24-hour change. It's up 1.5%. Last traded price was obviously constantly moving, 10,168. That's for Bitcoin, and that's 13,400 Canadian for us Canadians, because I am Canadian. But yeah, guys, Binance is a great platform to get started with. I recommend you sign up, like, honestly, whenever, because it doesn't cost anything, so you might as well just sign up. Don't trade yet until you understand and you're emotionally prepared for it, right? Because that's the most important thing. You need to be prepared to lose. Honestly, you need to be prepared to risk capital that you're going to be okay with losing, because honestly, in the beginning stages, you need to be like that, and honestly at all stages, right? That's why people use stop losses, and a stop loss, guys, basically just shortens your risk, and allows you to sell a cryptocurrency or a stock at a certain level, so you only lose a certain percentage, and they're very effective, and we'll get into them more later. So trading is not something you learn, guys, in a week, month, or even year, right? Or even 2 years in my case. It takes time and resilience. I'm not sure what that says, reliance, but resilience, as the market will constantly knock you down and almost always win, right? So, however, utilizing trading tools, right, and patterns through technical analysis gives you a better chance at beating the market if you know what you're doing, because no one can guarantee you wins, right? No one can, right? I've joined several trading groups where they send out basically signals telling you to buy a coin and then sell it at these levels, and sometimes they do work, right? But those people that are sending out those signals, if you're in a good group, in a trusted group, are just humans like us, right? And they're looking at charts all day, I imagine, and they make mistakes too, or maybe they don't make mistakes. It's just the markets are so unpredictable, so volatile. But that's a good thing. That's why I love cryptocurrency. It's so volatile. You can make a lot of money very quickly, or I can make a lot of money quite quickly using some simple and basic trading tactics that work when combined with other things, right? You need to have a good emotional state. You need to use some good indicators, good sense of price action and market movement, and how market moves, right? That's all good to understand. And it's very important that you are always learning new tactics, guys. Every week I try to learn new things, or even every day I try to research more about different trading methods, right? Because even though a method might not work for you, you don't know until you try, right? So you need to try out different methods and find one that goes for you, because one that works for me might not work for you guys, but I'll be sharing what I do in these upcoming videos, so please stay tuned for that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. I can't believe the amazing support we've been getting lately. It's just amazing, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. And honestly, it's just amazing. So if you guys do like my videos, please smash the like button, share this video, comment, subscribe, do whatever you got to do, right, guys? I appreciate all that good stuff. There'll be links below to everything I pretty much talked about in this video if you want to sign up and get started. But do not, I'm telling you, do not just go in and trading, right? Wait and research and learn, and you need to educate yourselves, right? Because yes, people make a lot of money in cryptocurrency, but people also lose a lot of money, and more people lose a lot of money. So you need to know what you're getting yourself into and not dive in too quickly. You can sign up for those things. They don't cost money, or they'll offer free trials. And once those end, if you're not ready to trade, don't trade, right? Don't rush anything. So that's what I'm really think is important. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed my video, and peace, and stay tuned, of course, for the upcoming ones. Thanks. Bye.